Okay, so this particular video is basically going to show how to create a meeting. So for a customer who we're speaking to, who is looking to book an appointment, we want to create a meeting for them. So we want to go over here and you go to open activities, right? And if you click on that, you can create a meeting, right? Easiest way to do it, you just click on meetings, you get a little pop-up. But before we do that, I just want to show you a quick little trick. If you click on open activities, it will take you down to the open activities, right? And from here, there's also an option to create the meeting. So I'm going to do it from here. So we click on that, and then it'll give you a little pop-up, and it'll say new meeting as a default. So you could just type in what the meeting is for. So we could say meeting. Actually, I'll do it the way that we actually do it. So we put the appointment city. All right, so the city and state, and then we put the customer's name. And in this case, his name is Parker. All right, and then we also put the text name at the end, and we want to put the date of the meeting. So if it's I'll just put test here so that we know that it's a test meeting. And we put the date of the meeting and whatever it is set for. So if it's set for 11 a.m. and then that will default to 1 o'clock, so 11 to 1. So it defaults to 2 hours. And then you want to save that. If you want the host to be different, you want to change that to the particular host. But we'll just save this as default. And then it will basically save the meeting once you put the price of the product. So what did you talk to the customer about? Was it an elliptical wire harness install? Was it a maintenance? So anything that you spoke about, if it's, if you need to speak to your supervisor on this, because you didn't know the price to give the customer, or whatever the reason, you have that. And then once let's just put, bike assembly, right? And we save that. All right. And then that will show up under meetings right here. Right. And basically, that's the meeting that's set. What I also want to show is there is a task that's created, an automated task for whoever's creating the invoice. So you see here it says bike assembly 95 right here. That basically is telling the person creating the invoice, this is the price we need to charge. So that's the reason why we put the actual, we actually have to put the price in so that whoever's creating the invoice is aware of what price we're charging. And that's pretty much how you create a meeting.